go and do that.
Yeah, we're trying new stuff out again.
I only have one camera option now. There we go. Well,
Yeah.
God, it looks so far away.
Hey everyone, we're
And
getting
I
ready to
can't see
start.
comments, so you're on comment duty from now on.
I guess so. Hey, look everyone, if you're just hopping in, we started just a minute late, so don't worry, we're getting in there. We'll let everybody pop in.
Yeah, a minute late's not bad.
Yeah.
I can handle being a minute late.
Okay. Here we go.
You got to turn down your extra audio there.
Yeah, I see that. I just did.
All right, good to know.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show. This is going to be our first edition preview pump up show. We will have a live look in with Mr. Klyn there, Hot Wheel Hunter. Thanks for showing up. Hey, and if you're new to the show, because we always get new people, why don't you all do me a favor and go ahead and allow StreamYard access to your Facebook profile. It doesn't collect any data or anything like that. It just lets us see who's talking. And when we put up the comments, we know who it is without having to, okay, that was Caven talking, you know.
Yeah.
Like Nick waved and I can't tell that was Nick.
Yes, and I don't have comments at all anymore, so.
CJ, how are you?
I can't see anything. I feel weird.
Miss Greta, how are you? And that was Greta. So, you know,
I'm not digging my new camera angle here.
I
feel like there's a lot of dead space back or over here and here. There, now I'm fine. I'll just do this the whole time.
Oh. Mr. Derek, how are you? Mr. Derek Daly.
What's going on?
CJ, Caven, Hot Wheel Hunter. I think we've got a great show for tonight and a great show coming up this weekend. Marcus, how are you? It's good to see you. We've gained a few members too.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we got to look at the space today, didn't we?
Yes, we did, and it's amazing.
It is by far it. How do I want to say this? It doubles easily, or even triples what Ashland is. Would you say?
Yeah, easily, and it's the lighting is great. We've got microphones. It's going to be a great show. Maybe surprised what we're bringing, like what I've decided to sell. See, and I don't know who said that because I can't see.
That was Greta.
That was Greta. Greta, you're not selling
Derek.
Porsches, are you?
No, she's going to sell his 67 GTO collection.
What? Does he know this yet? That sounds dangerous.
Here we go. And again, we are also commenting both here and on the YouTube channel.
And I can't see any of it.
So, yep. Are you guys excited? I want to hear some pump ups here. I want to see what you guys are looking for, what you're selling. You know, I see there is a sell post here and a buy post on our page, so that's really awesome. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm going to have to camp out at her table for a little bit.
Ferraris. Oh, there is you.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised.
We just bought a couple of new Ferraris today.
Yes, we did.
That'll be ready for the next, not this weekend show, but the next show.
So let's get into it.
Should we talk about this thing real quick?
Yeah, let's do that.
How many people we got in here? Because I can't even see that anymore.
We've got 9. Got 9.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be an exclusive for those 9 people that are in here. So this is an addition to last week's show of Nationals. At Nationals, they do the newsletter. Hot Wheels newsletter does a chapter meeting where they bring chapters in that have been around for 25, 30 years, to people that are thinking about starting one, to even ones that are infancy at 4 years old or 4 months old. I mean, we by no means are a, dinosaur club or legacy club. It would be a better term, not dinosaur. But they do a thing because not a lot of people come out for these, but they got together with Mr. Joe Smalls, and he teamed up with Chris Dangler, and the newsletter had they had 35 cars made, and they had 5 chases. We did not receive a chase one, but we did receive.
Can I interrupt you just a second? Can
Go
you
ahead.
tell the folks who Joe Smalls is?
Joe Smalls is a good friend of ours. He is a great customizer. He comes up with some really cool stuff. And in fact, hold on, I can grab it because it's not too far away. If you guys remember last week, Kent showed this little guy, and he showed the gold version of this. So this is one of them that Joe made. That we got this in LA in 18 out in Cali, and he did this and just gave these away for friends for fun. This was the Row canned out car. Now, when he teamed up, they came up with, it's one of 35. It is the 69 Chevelle. It comes in a blister.
I think you should take it out of the blister.
I think we should. I just hope the card doesn't fall apart.
Shouldn't.
Okay, so this is one of 35, and it is the 69 Chevelle. Now, and how this is going to be sold, because we are not keeping this. This is going to go to someone in the club, where I'll probably do it at one of our next shows. And this is going to, or no, probably not going to do it at a show, because then only people at the show get a chance to win it. So this one will go up. We're probably going to do a live sale auction. Or a reply auction. Sorry. It'll be a week-long auction. And all of the money raised from this one of 35 Chevelle, it's got real riders. It's a Chris Spangler. It's a pretty nice car. And everyone is allowed to bid on this. So if Kent wants it for his collection, he's allowed to bid on it. If I want it for my collection, if I have the money, I will try to bid on it. Everybody's allowed to pick this thing up, and there's the chase one, which we do not have. So there's a total of 40 of these out there. Now, and what Joe and the newsletter would like people to do that received these is to report back to them and let them know what this free car to the clubs made as a helpful tool to the Hot Wheel clubs that show up for the chapter meeting. So,
and how to promote them and everything along like. Now, this is the second car that was done. The first car was done last October in LA. Obviously, we didn't go, so we couldn't participate. But I think this is a great idea. It's a way to help new clubs build up funds. Or give back without hurting themselves, which is really one of the things that I think hurts a lot of clubs. They just don't know how to give back without, taking a huge loss. Mm-hmm. So this is going to be out for everyone.
Yep. And it's even in a sterling protector. It's nice heavy duty protector. So everyone will be allowed to vote or bid on this. We're probably going to start the bidding out at $1 and see where it goes. There was other chapters that were selling theirs in their rooms, and they were just going to put the money in their club funds, and they were asking $150 for it. I don't know if it's going to get that high, but we'll see. If someone wants it bad enough, like I said, it's one of 35. So yeah, this one will be reply auction here really soon. But I wanted to let the 9 of you know about this neat little car that we received. And all money will go to the club. None of it's going in my pocket. Nothing ever does. Nothing's ever gone any of the admin team's pockets. It all goes into the club fund to help purchase venues and T-shirts and cars and stickers and anything else that we can come up with. So
hoodies, hopefully very soon.
Hoodies. We could use them right now because the weather is insane out there.
Okay, let's get into it. I think we've bored everybody enough.
You're saying I'm boring?
No, about the car.
Oh, well, I don't know. It's cool.
It is cool.
It's a really nice Chevelle.
It is. But they're here. They're here for Diecast Meet. They want to talk Diecast Meet.
Fine. I forgot we worked for them now.
As he's cracking up in the background.
Oh, he's in the green room.
Yeah, he's in the green room waiting.
Or is it funny. the red and blue room is might rename
Show and tell. Yep.
Hey, we got to show off. I wasn't here last week, and I have got to come up with a different setup because I am dying with these walls behind me.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Let's bring on Mr. Brian Klyn with Diecast Meet. Hello, sir. Welcome to
Hello, worker bees. Since you work for me now, it's just good to have that reassurance go out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's some issues in my nose.
That's the wrong finger, guys. I understand, but that's the wrong finger.
Family friendly, man. You gotta remember that.
I mean, I know you both think I'm number one, but you don't have to tell everyone else.
I was thinking like maybe fifth, but that's okay.
Whatever.
So what's going on?
What do you got for us?
Well, I was currently doing some Legoing while I was waiting to come in. But now we got the final push to the show. I'm extremely excited for this, as you guys are too. It's gonna be a good time. If anything else, it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
We've had amazing response throughout the community. We've had a lot of people jump on board and help out, even in a short time frame. The vendors' response, selling the show out. It's really cool. And I just am hoping that the goal behind it is reached, which is everyone just getting together, having a great time. That's what the real goal is.
Yeah. That's my favorite thing about it.
So what do you guys want to talk about?
Well, I think the first thing we need to do is make sure everybody knows where this is at.
Okay.
So that there's no doubt or anything like that. So what can you tell us about the venue?
The venue is the Fremont City Auditorium. Don't ask me the exact address because I do not have it plugged into my cranium. But for everyone on the face of the earth that has a Google device, just plug in Fremont City Auditorium and it'll take you right to the front doors.
Mm-hmm. Now you can't park at the front doors, but
no. And that is where you guys might help explain with me, because you guys took a walkthrough today there and took a survey of the lay of the land. So what do y'all think? You share. You were there. I was just on the screen looking through the screen.
Okay, so here's my thing. We have one way in to the facility. We'll get to you and just get to that question in just a second, Derek. It's a good question. We're going to clear up everything for the events too. So we're going to come in on a roundabout. It's wide enough to do 2 wide parking or unloading. You cannot park there because it is a fire lane. So it will allow you to come in, unload your stuff. There is a incline, so you don't have to go over a curb or anything like that. You're going to come in through a double wide door. You'll go through another double wide door. And when you enter the actual hall, we want you to go to the right. And when you exit, we want you to come out the other door on the left-hand side as you're facing going into the hall.
And this is for the vendors.
So just treat it like a normal city street. You're always moving forward on the right, no matter which way you're going in or out.
Yes. Yeah. We will have a table out in front of those double doors where you enter the hall or venue, which will have your registration for your for your club car or for your custom contest and your downhill racing, along with before you get to that, you're also going to have Game Time Philly set up and off to the side so they can bring things out from the kitchen right there. And we'll have a table for flyers. So if you have a show coming up, you will have a spot for them. Bring as many flyers as you want. Bring them for different shows. You know, we'll support anything.
Yep.
Also on the food vendor, from what I was gathering, the food vendor, the Game Time Philly, they will be set up. They will be coming in and setting up before vendors even come in and set up. They do have a breakfast menu as well as a lunch menu, and they will be setting up and accessible outside of the actual venue auditorium. So those of you that want to get in line early or feel the need to get in line early and wait, there's a fair amount of space inside under roof to do so, and you'll have access to the food. So if you're coming early and you're thinking, I don't have time for breakfast, or I don't want to stop for breakfast, shoot, get in line and have your food right there, because it's not like you have to be inside paid to get in to get access to the food. It's going to be right there.
Yep.
Okay. So the other thing, speaking of lines, if we do have lines to start out, what we're going to do is we're going to have, I believe it's Alicia and Robin.
Yep.
Are going to be down there, and they're going to try to get you guys tagged and bagged, so to speak, ready to go.
Yeah, we'll have them, if there is a line early to get in, we will have them running through the line, going ahead and taking admission price, handing out your raffle tickets that you get for just showing up, and that way it makes it so that when the doors open at 10, you walk in and you go. It's not like a line that waits to start a line and then get in. So that's what we're going to try and do, is just expedite that as much as possible, so that there's really no point of having a line to then get into another line. We'll go ahead and get you checked in before it opens, and then once the doors open at 10, just walk in and go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We don't want you to wait. We want you to get in there and get going.
Right.
Okay, so setup is going to be beginning at 8 a.m., correct?
Yes.
Yes. Vendor setup is beginning at 8. I know it is inherent for some vendors to want to be there early. Please do not show up at 7:30 and expect to run right in and start setting up. We could not get access to it until 7 a.m. So we have an hour to get all the tables set up and all the places labeled. So please, if you're a vendor, try to make it as close to 8 as possible. Unless you are wanting to come and help for some reason, help set up a table or two, you're more than welcome to, not required. But if you show up at 7:30, and start saying, well, where do you want me to put my stuff? We're probably going to have to look at you and go, well, you're going to have to wait till we get all the tables set up first. So just a heads up.
We'll if you come early, we'll put you to work.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, those that have been to mid-state shows, you know how we all band together, get the tables put out, get them set up and ready to go. It takes us about 20 minutes. It's just going to take us a little bit longer because we have twice as many tables. And
it's a venue we've never used. So, it's going to take a few minutes for us to figure it out, but we've already got a layout plan. So
we do have a layout. Yeah.
And if we do get everything set up before 8 o'clock, then yes, feel free to bring your stuff in.
Definitely.
We're not saying that no setup till 8, but
So speaking of the venue, why don't you two share your first reactions to how it looks and feels whenever you guys walked in there?
Well,
cavernous.
Yes, it is very large. Like it echoey a little bit. At least on the main. When you walk in, there's 4 door. No, there's a set of 2 doors. You walk in, and it's just this long hallway that kind of goes down, and then there's a set of double doors on each side of the wall. And once you figure out which 5 key unlocks whatever door, you get to go into this space. And we went in the left side. And as soon as we walked in, it's got motion activated lights, and it just went boom. And this whole place just lit up. And I was like, whoa. And then the other side didn't light up, and I found the light switch, and I hit one button, and the entire side of the building turned on with one light switch. And I'm just like,
Wow.
man, I need to send the electrician for this place to Ashland. Because Ashland has like 40 light switches, but it's an amazing facility. It's huge.
So
Good.
here's the other great thing. We have wireless mics, which were very loud. So Mid-States Radio or Klein Radio or Diecast Meet Radio will be playing. And
it can't be my radio. My radio's not censored. I don't even, that probably wouldn't be good. It'd probably be Mid-States Radio.
We can make that happen.
So the other great thing is we have Wi-Fi access in the building. So, if you're worried about it being an old structure from the 40s and 50s that was probably used as a bomb shelter, don't worry. They've got Wi-Fi access in there. So that'll be nice. So if you're wanting to do videos or, want to post a comment, you should be able to do that fairly easy. We're going to have a dedicated spot for Mid-States Collectors Club and for the Top of Iowa, all Iowa clubs.
Yes.
Miss Barb is going to be there. So if you had any questions about how either one of those clubs work, feel free to ask. If you want to, I don't know if they're going to take memberships either, but, feel free to ask those questions. If you wanted to ask Barb something about nationals, now is the time when she's going to have that time to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go there, PJ. Now let's get into this question that Derek had.
We got how many
Derek?
customs can you have entered? I believe we set it at 3.
Yes.
I believe so.
Yep. 3 entries per individual.
Yep.
And what were those categories again?
The categories are 15 and under kids, 16 and older amateur, and then a pro class, which we didn't, to my knowledge, we didn't put the age limit on the pro class because, if you're 12 years old and you're considered a pro, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to be entered in the pro class. So
yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so question on sweatshirts. We do not have those made yet. We're looking at another vendor to see what our price quote is going to be on that. So if we can get the cost down, we might go with them if the quality's good. We will have we will have shirts there, but most sizes are going to be, if you're a large or extra large, you're good to go. If you're larger than that, we're going to have to order those on the next round.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, I don't know what to tell you. You're in the pro class.
Yeah.
What was Nick's comment?
He was boo when we said pro class. But you know what, Nick? I'm going to put in a secret. I'm going to tell you a secret right now. I decided to hop in, so I'm in the pro class too. So.
Oh.
So wait, does that mean that I got to be in the pro class too?
Yeah, you got to be in the pro class too.
But I'm not a pro. I've only done one.
So have I.
No, you've made a lot of customs. I've only made one, but I will have it there.
HW wheels, yes, we do have XL shirts. Number of cars, I'm just bringing in 2 cars. It's on a ramp. It's on a ramp truck, so that's all I'm going to say.
Technically, I'm bringing 2. But and we actually forgot to answer a question, and that was the parking question.
Yes. Okay. I responded, but yes, there is parking across the street at the school. There is a Metro Community College right across the street as well. We should be able to use that. There is parking on the west side of the building. We should be able to use that as well. So
And we're going to call and double check all of this tomorrow. So we're not just going to leave you hanging. But yeah, there's pretty much parking lots all the way around the facility. There's even some on street parking, which we definitely need to check into because it says that it's a loading zone. So we're going to check into that as well. But yes, there is a lot of parking.
But we can't stress enough that if you do come to attend and you pull in and park in the roundabout that is at the entrance, we will have to be those people that says, please move your car. And if you don't move your car, we're going to have it moved because that area does need to stay clear from parked vehicles for the fire safety.
Yeah, it is a fire lane, and there is handicap parking on half of the circle.
Mm-hmm.
I did see that today. From there's probably about 6 or 7 handicap spots that are on one. It'll be on the way you come out of the circle. They'll be right there on the right hand side. So if you've got a handicap placard and you need it, then that's where you can park. So
yeah, the big thing is when you're coming in to load is get your stuff, get it out, get moved so we can let other people in. That is really the big thing that we want to get people going in and out with the number of vendors we have, and just get them in and out as quickly as we can.
Yeah. And if you guys, and if everyone wants, hopefully there'll be enough of us to be able to help you unload your vehicle, and then we can stand guard on your stuff, and then you can run and go park your vehicle and then come back and then start bringing them in from the hallway to the actual venue itself. So
yes.
And if you have a cart, I would suggest bringing it. It's a little bit of a walk. Hopefully you got wheels, some kind, because it's a big place. So
yeah, so
it's huge, real huge.
Yes, huge.
Okay, so let's talk the giveaways, or do we want to talk the downhill race? Because since we talked about the customs,
we can talk the downhill race.
Let's talk downhill race.
It's pretty straightforward. I'm going to be bringing and setting up the infamous Hot Wheels Rainbow Road track. I know I had spoke about making a track, but I thought with the direction of the Mario Kart themed race, I thought, why not run it on the big 6-lane S-curve Mario Kart track that Hot Wheels has already produced.
I'm excited. I haven't seen one of those in person yet, so
it's pretty cool. I'm here to tell you. But anyhow, it is depending. I've got a bracket system that I already plan on using for the racing, as far as keeping score and winners and losers. But it just depends on the car count, which direction that I go. So I'm going to have to wait and see which direction I go in the moment to see how many entries we get.
Okay, and I had a question for the entries. What if, say, 5 of the same cars show up?
Then 5 of the same cars show up.
How are you going to tell whose is whose?
We got Sharpies.
Oh, you mean like this one?
Yes.
Okay,
we'll just have to mark the base.
Yeah. And how many cars are people allowed to enter?
Dos.
And they have to be loose or carded?
They have to be carded. The only exception to that rule is the Rosalina cart. For anyone who collects that line, the reason being is if you or your child or anyone wants to race the Rosalina cart, I'm not going to make you rip open a $100 car to race that whenever she comes in a 4-pack. So if you want to bring the Rosalina cart, you are welcome to. If you don't want to lug it along in a 4-pack, then you can bring that one loose. I'm an avid collector, so trust me, I'm going to know if you've messed with it. Just keeping everyone honest out there. But otherwise, bring them carded. And we will have extras for anyone that either did not know about the race before coming or could not find or get a hold of a Mario Kart release from Hot Wheels. We will have some extras there available for sale if you would like to enter the race. Yes. Shy Guy.
Yes. This may or may not be available for sale, or it may get raced. I don't know. because I have another vehicle that I'm planning on racing. So this one may be for sale if someone needs it. If not, I will rip it and race it. So
Race them both.
well, I'm just saying if someone needs one, I'll sell it to them if they want that one. Oh, that's right. You probably got a whole box of them.
Well, that's greatly appreciated. These are my extras. Just my extras right here.
All right, never mind. I'm guessing racing too. I'll run too then.
I have plenty.
Cool. That works out.
So let's get into this question because
I like that question.
I do too. All I'm going to say, my initial reaction is just pay attention to Facebook and Diecast Meet.
Well, you see that he's assuming 2 event cars, right?
That's what I think.
That's
well, I mean, we gave the exclusive preview here first last week on the Nova. I mean, it just so happens to be sitting right here. We might as well give the exclusive preview here.
Hold on. Wait, how many people we got in here right now?
Just 12.
Ooh, up to 12. Huh? Nice. Mm-hmm. Well, that's 12 people that are going to get a super sneak peek at something really, really nice.
Yeah, this one turned out really nice. I just really love how this one turned out.
Mm-hmm.
So what we got here is the Volkswagen Drag Bus in kind of a Cal Customs. Cal Customs livery. Very clean, kept it very, very clean. All white. Got the chrome emblem on the front.
That thing's bright.
Got the detailed tail lights. Oh.
There you go. You're good right there.
Chrome interior. But yes. And this is exactly how it will come in its acrylic case. Ready to go.
Nice.
So that be the one.
Woo, sneaky peek.
Again, we will put pictures out so that everybody sees those.
Yes.
So let's talk, how many of these are of each of the Nova and the Drag Bus?
Only 15 of each.
Okay.
Only 15 of each made. Again, this was a, we've said this before. It was kind of a late to the party decision. Luckily, we have some great friends in the hobby that helped us pull it all together and get 15 of these each done for the show. I wish we could have done more, but this just time was not conducive of that. But
and
15 each.
You know who did the work. If you have any one of our club cars, you know who did them.
Yep.
Same person. So we got to say thank you to Mr. Dave
out
in Baltimore. He did an amazing job, as always. Let's see. What is the cost?
The cost is going to be $30 each.
Okay. And have you decided when these are going to be up for sale?
I would love to hear some feedback, especially from vendors, because with there only being 15 of them, I don't know a way that I can fairly make it available to everyone all at once.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally, if it's available right at 10 a.m., then the vendors are going to be at their tables. So I'm not quite sure. So I'd love to hear feedback from you guys and from anyone that's watching or listening out there.
Yeah.
I just want it to be as fair as I possibly can. And if that means I, have to do it at a certain time or make certain stipulations, then that's what I'll do. But more or less, I see myself and us as we're here to put on a show and make everything good and enjoyable for those that attend and come to sell. So I don't want to make a decision that displeases everyone unanimously, if that makes sense.
Well, here's my input.
Okay.
I'm not going to try to go for either one because I want everybody else to be able to get one. Now, that's just my opinion, and my opinion means nothing but to me.
Don't sell yourself short. Even though you are short. I'm just kidding.
I'm wide too and round.
Yeah.
I'm just more like a cone. But no,
Manny,
I really like both of them. So it's like, I don't know. I'll have to look at it in person and see if I really got to have one or the other.
Manny wants to do a raffle ticket style.
See, and I would be definitely all for that. I really would.
That would be interesting.
I would. The only fear that I have is the backlash from anyone who doesn't win in the raffle.
But you don't have to pay until your number gets drawn.
Right. No, you don't. But with that, at the end of the day, that's about as 100% fair as it can possibly get.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Maybe everybody gets a raffle ticket, because I think we have multiple colors, and then we'll call out, say 4 or 5, 5, do 3 groups of 5, maybe.
Yeah.
And then if your number gets called, it's just like being in the queue at a RLC sale. You either want it or you don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I like that idea just because it's fair.
Yeah, that's not bad, and that also includes the vendors on an even keel with everybody that's there. So,
yeah,
I do like that idea. I don't want to decide on anything right this minute, but I do like that idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I like that idea too. Well, I know what we're talking about.
Oh, and was that Manny you said?
Yep, that was Manny.
Manny, if you're listening, I have not forgot about you. I have your cars. I will be bringing them to the show.
Woo!
So that's, one idea that we could use for distributing the cars, so to say.
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, except for the Coronas part, because there is a strict no alcohol policy.
Yes, we had to sign that paperwork today.
Yes.
No alcohol allowed in venue, period.
Nope. Not even for the after party. Oh.
Nope. After party will be taken. After party could be taken off site.
Yes. There could be a breaking of bread afterwards.
Could be, yes. Could be.
There normally is.
Let's see. Let's talk about door prizes.
Door prizes.
I left mine upstairs.
We have shown quite a few door prizes. But I also want to say to everyone that's watching and listening, that's not all the door prizes we have. It's just the ones that we've shown. So there's going to be plenty of cool stuff to be had there. And the bigger thing, one of the most important things about this show, is the mystery box that will be raffled off, and the proceeds going to
the fire department.
Yeah, the fire department. What town? Sorry,
I believe it's Allen.
Allen.
I was going to think it was. I thought it was Allen.
Yep. I didn't want to botch it, so I wanted to defer to our info guy, Kent.
And the box has grown
substantially.
Yeah.
Should I spill some wandering details? Nothing specific.
I think we could sneak a couple of details in there.
Okay, so one of the things that we wanted to see this box include, and does include, is kind of essentially one of everything if we can. Meaning a black wall, possibly a red line, a super, a premium release, an RLC release,
a regular,
a convention release. So like grab bag of one of everything on top of what was already in the mystery box when it was originally raffled off for this same cause.
There might be some autographed memorabilia.
Yeah.
You never know. There might be maybe a poker chip.
There definitely will be some substantial value in this box, and we will have the official announcement of that at the show. But for anyone listening and watching, it's for a great cause. It's for a local cause, which is my favorite.
Better.
Doesn't just go out to some big national chain and who knows what happens. This is for a local cause. And it's going to be something you're going to want to invest a little bit in raffle tickets, because your return is going to be quite substantial.
Yes.
It's a good box.
Yes, very much so.
Amazing.
You thought the convention set giveaway for everyone that comes in was good. Wait till you get your hands on that box.
It'll be worth it. Definitely.
Yes.
Gonna be a good time.
Yep. Let's see. Speaking of grand prize, let's get that out of the way.
Okay. What do we need to say about it?
Because we've already
That is
posted
awesome.
pictures. Yes,
Well, yeah, I was going to say, I've got the cars sitting directly behind me here, but everyone's already seen them, and we've already talked about them.
Just so that everybody knows, if you come to the show, you get one ticket only.
Yes.
For that raffle.
Yep. There's a separate, specific raffle ticket that everyone gets one each of, and that's it. We will not sell extra tickets for it. It is basically a ticket that comes with your admission, and everyone has the same odds. Vendors, attendees, the helpers, staff, whoever it is that's in there and part of the show, one ticket each.
Yep.
Okay, so one thing we didn't talk about on the custom contest was that this is not going to be judged by Brian.
Nope.
Brent, myself, Nick, Manny, Barb. It's going to be judged by everybody.
Yep.
Now, everybody gets to vote in each category one time. So you can put one vote in on the 15 and under. You can put one in on the 16 and over amateur, and one in on the pro class. So
yep.
It's truly a people's choice.
Yep.
So there's no way to say that. How do I want to say this? There's no way to say that we won't have a predetermined winner. It's purely on how you guys vote.
Yeah.
So,
there's no bias involved.
Yeah.
That's
if you bring your kids, it's a family friendly event as always. If you bring your 6-year-old daughter and she likes the purple one, throw it. And all cars are going to be numbered. There's going to be no names on them. So we're trying to eliminate that's, so-and-so's car. I'm going to vote for him. We want it to be as fair as we can, and everybody has a even fair advantage. For all we know, I could write, PJ's best friend on the side of a duck and put it in there, and I could win. You never know. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm just saying it could be done.
All right. Yep. Will we get a separate ticket for the door prizes as vendors?
No.
No.
All the tickets will be exactly the same, but there might be different colors.
There's going to be a couple different categories of door prizes. Okay, you have the grand prize, which is the convention set. That's going to be a specific colored ticket, and that's all that is for. Then you're going to have the random door prizes that we will announce throughout the show. That'll be another colored ticket so that we can distinguish the two from one another. Now, the other door prizes that we announce randomly throughout the show, you will have the opportunity to buy extra tickets if you so choose. But the door prize for the convention set is one per person, and that is it. Not selling any extras. It will be even odds for everyone to have a chance to win that.
Here's the other thing. You have to be present.
Yes, you do have to be present at the time the prize is called out.
Yep.
And
the same with the mystery box.
Yes.
Yeah. They will have their own separate tickets as well.
Yes.
So the other thing is we also, Mid-States Collectors Club will be having a raffle as well for our gold car that was donated to Nationals. You saw that earlier in the week. And then that was won by Caven, who was generous enough to return that car to us and gave us these instructions. Go ahead and put it up again, and all the proceeds go straight to the club. So we will have those tickets out. You'll have to come to the club table. They'll be $1 each or 6 for $5, just like they always are at any one of our raffles or 50/50s. You'll just have to see one of the folks that's standing at the Mid-States table. Okay. All right. That's all I had on that one.
Yeah, that's pretty much covers the bases on the door prizes and the raffles.
Yeah.
Okay. What time does the custom contest start, and when do they have to have their entries in by?
Oh, you got that schedule in front of you, Kent. Sorry, I keep deferring to you, but you're the info guy.
Let me check my phone.
I can't remember.
Let me get out map.
We posted that schedule, and I've been doing so many other things that it's just not at the forefront.
Legos. Quit lying. You're building Legos.
Well, at times, yes, but I've been slaving away on a lot of other things here recently.
Yeah, this
more
is
Legos. Let me find it here.
I believe we were going to start it at noon.
Yeah,
that sticks in my head.
I think somewhere about there, yeah.
Yeah, which essentially the custom contest, if you're showing up and entering something in, the table's going to be set up from the time the show starts. The customs are going to be on display from the time the show starts, time you enter them in. It's more importantly, when voting starts per se. Voting will start at a specific time.
Or should it just be voting all day?
Well, voting up until a certain point, we have to have a cutoff for it.
Well, that's what I meant. But I don't want to have 800 people trying to vote at the same time.
True, but those that don't get their entry and can't show up right away, they would be at a disadvantage because some people may have already cast their votes without all the entries there.
This is
right.
True.
Because the person that just commented is directly affected by that.
Yeah. I know we have a couple of people that are going to try their best to get there as soon as possible, but we completely understand they have other things to attend to before coming to the show. But nevertheless, they won't be there right at 10.
If you're local to the area and you're not going to make it to a little bit later, get a hold of me. Maybe we can work something out where I can pick yours up and make sure that it's on the table earlier in the day. We might be able to work with that, or if you know somebody going, have them take it with them and put it up, carpool, send it with somebody else. That's one way I think we could get them in there a little earlier.
Okay.
I'm still looking for it. I can't believe how buried this thing is.
I thought we posted it on the page.
We did, but I'm on the...
I would love to help out, but my phone is all the way up there on my tripod, and it would probably make some people throw up, me trying to, look around and checking out the boogers in my nose while I'm looking at my phone. It just wouldn't be pretty.
Yeah, and I only have this phone, so I don't have the option to do other things. I can't see comments, nothing. But while we're waiting for Kent, I can show off my mailbox find yesterday.
Oh. What's that? Oh, yeah.
The 72 Volkswagen Beetle Dragster.
That thing look good in person?
Oh, man. Wait till you see it, dude. It's next level crazy. They did an amazing... Get out of there. There. They did an amazing job with this car. I'm super impressed how they did this. And some people were on the fence about buying it and get it out of that prison. And some people didn't buy one. I wish I would have bought two. Because this thing is super cool. It's got its built-in little jack stand.
Wow.
Got a little race car base.
But yeah, hallelujah, I found it.
Oh.
But yes, this thing in person is epic.
Okay,
epic
so
looks nice.
8 to 10 is vendor setup. 10 doors open to the public. 10 to 12 is custom registration. So basically, I think after 12 is when we can start voting.
Right.
Well, okay,
and that still gives people, what, couple hours to vote?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 10 to 12:30 is downhill registration. And then we'll start after that. And on the schedule, 12 to 2 is custom voting. 1 begins the downhill races until done. 2:30-ish, depending on when things are going on. We have, we'll do our race winners, our custom winners, and the mystery box and any last minute door prizes that haven't been doled out yet. So that's the schedule. Again, all of this is on Diecast Meet, so please check it out.
Definitely.
All right, now back to our regular scheduled program. The lighting is good. The lighting in the area is good. Maybe we will bring a ring light or two to put out there. Maybe that'll be a good idea to do. So
I don't think we're gonna need it though, man.
I was gonna say from the walk.
Custom. I'm reading the comments. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was like, huh?
Yeah, that's
I
why
got some LED floodlights that'll light up half a dang room.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe we'll put those out so that we can catch the paint popping, because that'd
be like going into Alvarado's room at Nationals.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like walking onto the surface of the sun.
Yeah. We've gone live from his room and it does not do it justice.
It's inappropriately bright.
Yes, definitely inappropriately bright. You walk in and all you're like, dude, come on. Like, what? You got to see the paint. So
got to see the sparkles.
Got to see Sergeant Sparkles in action.
Yeah, I think he's going to be on the show sometime soon.
Yes.
Custom contest is open to all diecast. Yes. We did not limit it to one company or the other. Mr. Corey, how are you, sir? We've had some other people pop in that we didn't catch. Mike Clough is in the house. Mr. Coolman, how are you? Lindsay, how are you? Again, I'm seeing new faces in here that we have not seen. No, doors do not open at 6.
No.
Is Mr. Corey Spencer going to try and attend? I haven't heard much out of him.
We'll wait for him to bring an answer to that. So I think, we're going to have a good mix of everything. I think we're going to have a couple red line sellers.
Yep.
That'll be nice. We'll have a couple Blackwall guys. We'll have, we have a food question here.
Okay.
Biscuits and gravy.
I don't know.
I don't believe so. I believe they will have a selection of wraps, hot and cold wraps. And also I do know one thing I am excited for is they said for breakfast on their menu is mini French toast. And I love French toast. Right. So I am looking forward to trying whatever it is that they call mini French toast and ordering a metric F ton of it so that I can have full French toast. Maybe they're like those little mini muffins, that you just keep popping them in your mouth and you never get full. You can eat them indefinitely. I would love that.
That would be nice. Do you remember the old cereal from the 90s? There was a little French toast cereal.
Yes. Oh, yes, I do.
No.
It was like a French toast cereal. It was like little mini bread.
It looked like little mini pieces of bread.
Yes, it was delicious.
That just popped into my head, and I had to say it.
That and Oreo cereal.
Yeah, we had such healthy food when we were little.
Cookie Crisp.
King Vitamin was my favorite.
Corey says he can't make it. I'm sad.
Oh.
I was hoping we could smash another one of his customs.
Are you kidding me? Did you see how long it took to smash the robot?
Even with
that was a while.
He definitely didn't use any Ford parts, that's for sure.
No. Definitely not. That was all General Motors.
Okay, so what else we got? I mean, I think we've covered just about everything.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got it. Well, you know what we haven't talked about?
What
is our great list of vendors.
Oh, yeah.
We can
We
run down that.
We have a very, very solid list of vendors. A lot of friends and acquaintances that are very supportive of the hobby.
And
yes.
Since you brought it up, Kent, do you have the list of vendors in front of you?
Let me go back. This one isn't as far buried. But yes, I do have it.
Well, while we're waiting, do you want me to show off? How many people we got in here?
I want to show off. I want to show off my awesome finished Lego Delorean.
As he starts to glitch. Look at that.
What about the Nova? I mean, we never talked about that either.
What Nova?
I mean,
the scale on this thing is roughly a 1/18 scale. It's pretty large. But you look at it, and there's this little lever under here that you flip, and it flips the wheels down for hover mode.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then one of the other cool things is the hood opens the correct way, and inside is the plutonium case and the hoverboard.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Now, do the doors open correctly? Nice. Is there there's the control panels and everything in there?
I don't know if you can see it. Where am I at? Oh, my door's falling down. If you push this button,
flux capacitor turns on.
The flux capacitor lights up.
Okay, I might have to find one of those.
Oh, it's awesome. I'm a huge Back to the Future nut, and I love it.
So here is the list of vendors as we have them right now. We have Rich Adams from the Kansas City area, Jim Reiser from the Omaha area, Brad Beebe from Lincoln, PJ from Omaha, myself and Brent, Mr. Phil Griggs. I think he is from Lincoln, or he's a Lincoln or Omaha person.
I think he's from Lincoln.
Okay.
I don't know.
Miss Deborah Lynn Payne from Omaha, Manny from Papillion, I believe.
Yep.
Bill Melville is coming from the Sioux City area. Philip Rodriguez, he is a new vendor. I am not sure where he is from, but I want to say he's from the metro area, would be my guess. Tony Dodge from the Lyons area. Tony Mathis, another new vendor that we've never had at any of our shows before, so we'll be welcoming him. Mr. Mike Canova, I think he is from Lincoln or Omaha as well. Del Drenth, I think he's Omaha or Council Bluffs. Doug Peterson from the Lincoln area. Quentin Zahn and Zahn Brothers Diecast from Sioux Falls. Derek Nice from Wakefield. Robert Palmtag from, I think he's from Omaha too. Mr. Adam Grapes from the Albion Boone area. Ken Pope, again, another new vendor, and he is from the Grand Island area. Kirk Marble out west in the Grand Island area. Super Mike Lanning from Sioux City. Riley Barnes from Bellevue. Air Gill, I think he is a new vendor as well from the Omaha area. Fred Hefner, I'm not sure where he is from. I think he's an Omaha guy as well, or Lincoln. Mr. Fred Engelman from Lee. And Brian Howe from Fremont. And Mr. Derek Daly from Omaha. If we missed you, we apologize.
And let us know immediately.
And let us know immediately so that we make sure, you're all good to go.
Yep.
So
I believe we have everybody officially on the list. It's just I know that there was a couple of lists going between the three of us whenever we were getting ready to post it, and some of them may have just not had the name on the list we posted. That didn't mean we didn't have you marked down as attending and vending at the show.
Correct.
So,
So as we, we've had a couple late ads as well, so that's explained some of that as also. So, I mean, with that, I'm ready, man.
I'm very ready.
Gonna be epic.
I know.
I'm ready for shenanigans. I'm ready to wild out. It's gonna be a good time.
Did you say shenanigans?
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans?
Where's that place with all the funny stuff at? I love
shenanigans.
Oh, I still have not seen the second one.
Neither have I.
Don't.
Is it not as good?
No, they tried entirely too hard.
Is it like the second Deadpool where they clearly tried too hard to make the jokes funny?
Yes.
Yeah, it's rough.
The customizer is here.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, what's up, Dave?
What's going on, Dave? We showed off a little bit of your work tonight.
Yeah.
And all of its epicness.
But we already showed it, so if you were late to the party, you're gonna have to wait to see it when we post it.
Yep, and that won't be for I don't know. Is it tomorrow or is it Saturday?
Who's asking what the rules with ducks are?
Ducks go to PJ. That's all I've ever heard.
Okay.
All ducks go to PJ's table.
We should have some fun with that. We should make a little contest out of it.
Oh, you mean who can put the most ducks on someone's table without getting caught?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I suppose, but then you're on the honor system.
Yeah, and it's worked in the past.
True.
I
got ducked pretty hard.
Prize. There's not like there's a prize, but we could probably find a prize.
Well, maybe you might not be the target, PJ.
Oh,
we should make like a traveling trophy, like a big giant vinyl duck that's the traveling trophy. At the end of every show, someone earns it, and they got to bring it to the next show.
Well, I do appreciate the nice words that you've shared there leading into the event with the positive feedback and whatnot. So right now, it's just waiting for people to show up. Honestly, I think that's where we're at. A goose, maybe.
Goose. Geese? Gooses?
Geeses to pieces.
Goose eye.
Flock full of geeses. No, it's goose.
Well, I think we've reached
gone off the rails.
Yeah, I think we've reached our limit. We will take any more questions that you guys have. We just wanted to put the information out one last time. The Nova looks pretty awesome. Maybe, Dave will get one eventually.
I don't know. They're pretty limited. He has to be present to win, so we don't mind going to win anyways. And Brian, I think we should hold every show. I don't know. I think we're going to have to designate a target, not a target, we're going to go with target. And it's the only ones that count have to go to that certain table. So they can't migrate just to PJ all the time. We need to spread the duck love. Personally,
that sounded all sorts of inappropriate. I'm just saying.
Yes, I know. Nice job.
Thank you, Corey. Dave did an amazing job, as he does with all of his cars.
Definitely.
So I really appreciate it. I gotta quit saying
Yes, you do.
So really, I don't have anything else. We'll take a few more questions here. Otherwise, we got to rip some cars. We have not ripped some cars in a while.
I haven't unpacked my suitcase yet.
Here, show them the suitcase.
My new Carney case that I just got at Nationals is almost full. I've been ripping cars like mad.
Hey, my suitcase has made it downstairs, so that's a plus. This thing was loaded last year until about Christmas, so it was loaded for almost 7 months.
No, I was going to say, have you unpacked from Atlanta yet?
He had to.
This is Charlotte now. I haven't unpacked Charlotte yet. Maybe I should go live after this and unpack my suitcase.
As for the drag buses, we will post a picture of them here after this tonight, or it'll be up there Friday morning. And that's all I got. We need to rip a car.
Make me find something.
Sorry, I had to reach over in the case real quick.
All right, I'm gonna go on a walkabout. Be right back.
Okay. Well, I've got a car.
I've got something here to open. But
he's gonna open the bag finally.
But while we're waiting, I do want to show off one of my very favorite pieces that I got, because anyone that happens to get one of these, open it. It is just gorgeous.
His mic is really good now.
Yeah.
yes, it is. What piece was Brian showing off there?
His Japan C10 adjustable base.
Yeah, just gotta go ahead and rip that right off the card.
Oh, it's so worth it.
Well, I can't afford the one on the card, so the only way I'm ever gonna get that's gonna be loose. So
Manny, I have a whole bunch of cases, mini clear cases for you. I hope you have $29 for me, and I think you got a car for me. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Manny's got an M&M's car for me. I'm very excited for that.
Again, we'll have stickers available as well.
I hate this. I don't know what I want to
Super Sunday. That's a great question. I don't see why we couldn't do a Super Sunday. I think that's more. We'll leave that up to Q and let him run that if he so desires to. But I do think that could be in the possibility. Yeah, what if we have a Super Sunday? It's got to be massive. We've got to break the record, which is, I think
our record. And I think it's our record. So,
yeah, it's like 35. We got to beat 35 cars, and they've got to meet the super or better requirement.
Yes, we need to go big.
Define super or better, because in my opinion, everything's better than a super.
I'm actually with you. No, what I think what he's saying is it has to be rubber tire.
I gotcha.
I already opened that one. Can't open that again.
I was thinking Super Treasure Hunt or better.
Okay.
But
conventions fall underneath the better part.
Yes, mail-ins fall under the better. But I will go with it has to be Real Rider.
What if it's like a pink party car, though?
There are Real Rider pink party cars.
Yeah, well, I don't have any of those. I don't know. I might have one or two. I don't know what I'm going to open. This is not going well for me. I didn't think about this.
Squirrel!
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Mr.
Squirrel's
Sully!
in the
I don't know.
He better be in the car and driving if he's going to make it for Sunday's show.
I know. I don't know why he hasn't left yet.
Yeah, I don't get it.
How fast he drives. How fast does he drive?
I mean, I drove all the way down and visited him. I don't know if he returned the favor.
Look, we all know. First of all, we all know how fast he drives.
Yes. He ain't gonna make it.
Driving Miss Daisy in his Honda Odyssey. Now, if Melanie is driving, that might be a different story.
This is true.
Yeah, it was barely the minimum. If you were our NASCAR, you would barely be able to stay on the track because you weren't going fast enough. We got passed by turtles, literally.
That's why he works for the safety crew.
And drives the diesel truck, skipping tires at 180.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll go fast then, but no. On 85, no, 40 miles an hour.
Which, by the way, if you're listening out there, Greg, next time we all make it down that way, can we hit up the guy that will give us a tour of Martinsville?
It was worse. We had to make sure we couldn't even get out one door of the minivan.
Didn't help you but it didn't stop you from trying, did it?
I didn't open it though.
Who opened it?
It was somebody else. It wasn't me, because I was riding up front. It wasn't until we went to dinner that I had to ride in the back.
Yes, and that's when the problem started.
No, that happened. I was not the cause of that. Somebody else did it.
Oh, well, who was that? I don't know what I want to. I'm not going to open anything.
Boo!
Boo! Hiss! Boo! Bad form, Peter Pan.
We have kept our audience waiting to see some carnage. We're gonna rip something. Oh! Ow! E.
What is that?
Some gold car. You're clicking.
No, it's a stupid RLC car with a stupid extra layer.
Oh, it's a Camaro. That's fine.
It's a Camaro. I've been waiting to open it.
All right, I will rip a couple Porsches then. Go ahead, Ken.
Okay.
Oh, it's going big.
Oh, that's a Yahtzee.
I feel like I didn't even show up to the party.
I know what I'm ripping on. I know what I'm ripping for Diecast Meet.
So do I.
Well, just make sure we don't rip the same thing.
We'll have to talk about it then.
Wait, are we all talking about flatulence? Because that's what I was talking about.
No, we do not need that.
Man, that's pretty.
I'm gonna go weak
on a British car, nonetheless.
I know. Well,
Austin Powers is rolling over in his grave with that one.
I think he's still alive. But I'm gonna rip a couple of Porsche 962s. What?
Oh,
these things are so rare. Bring that Camaro in case we need a doorstop. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna rip open my double pack here, just because I plan on doing this one anyways. But good God, off of there we go.
Hi, Melanie, but we can't wave at you like normal.
We can do this. We can do this though.
We can go beep beep.
So we have the Advan Porsche.
Oh.
Looks really pretty.
I don't have that 2-pack yet.
You don't?
No, I
There's a ton
don't.
of them available.
Does something open on this? Something open on this? These don't open?
I thought that the back came off.
I thought it did
no,
too.
that's the Mazda.
Okay.
Okay, wait. No, we're okay. The tire's just off. I thought I just opened another air. I was going to be upset. And then we have the Valvoline. So we have the Valvoline.
I like the Valvoline one. It's cool looking.
And that one.
Nice.
I do like the
go
Valvoline.
Tonight and pick up that set for you at Target.
Yeah, that's why I bought the set, was because I wanted this. I already have one of these, but I wanted
Wait, what was the other cars that came with that set? Or the other releases?
It was the Volkswagen and the Datsun.
Never mind. I do have that set. It's in my box from Derek from his sale.
Okay.
Oh,
perfect.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I opened something, so retract your booze. That ooh. I'm sorry. I'm weird. All right. Well, I got nothing.
Yeah.
See everybody this weekend. Come this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be epically fun.
Everybody who's anybody's going to be there.
Yes.
Yes. We look forward to seeing everybody. So
there's a couple individuals we reached out to see if they were going to stop by, and they truly never gave us a no answer. So we'll just have to wait and see.
This is true. So
yeah, if you're in the area, come out and say hi to us.
Come out and sing. Don't
Sing
sing.
hi?
Just say hi.
Please
Say
come out
hi.
and sing hi. Like, we will make a montage video of everyone singing hi. Please do. I'm not kidding. Like, that's a legitimate thing. We're gonna make some waves.
Okay. On that, I think we need to get out of here then. So
Yeah,
I might be a no one then. I don't know who said that because it doesn't say because they haven't given
that's Reagan.
StreamYard. Reagan, you're going to be there, right, Reagan?
I hope so.
Reagan has to come pick up a car from me.
Oh.
I hope we will have a good time. Thank you so much, Chris Rappy, for saying that.
What is that
Nobody
old
wants to
saying,
see-
Reagan? It's too wet to plow and too windy for stacking BBs, so you might as well come to Diecast Meet.
Mr. Gary, we've got to get you out here, or we've got to go out your way some point.
Yeah. We have a lot of places we have to get to at some point. We have a lot of driving we're going to have to do.
Yeah. Well, that's all for the show tonight. We will see you next week with another awesome show. Just
recap of the Diecast Meet.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, we're in talks with other folks. We're going to reach out to them and see if they want to come on, but we've talked to some really big collectors. So hopefully we can get them on, just get it coordinated. We want to bring you more content like that.
Yep.
And always, let us know if there's something you guys want to see or talk about. We're game.
And if you yourself want to be on the show, reach out to us. No collector too small, too big. Everybody's welcome on the show.
I mean, come on. I get on the show. That should be proof that everybody's welcome on the show.
I got concrete walls behind me. My entire facade is ruined now because you can see the side. You couldn't see the sides anymore. So, but that's okay though because we're getting closer.
Yes, I have shown that Charger. I've shown it to a couple of people, a couple of Redline guys, and they were quite pleased with me. So
yeah,
I did good, and thank you for the assistance on that. PJ, cool. We'll have you on sometime. Definitely.
Yes.
All right. We got to go.
Good night, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
See you this weekend.
Come out to Diecast Meet.